So right at the bottom of our sternum, we have this bone, or what it's supposed to be, cartilage, and it's called the xiphoid process. The xiphoid process hardens a process called ossification. So it's this little tail thing that comes right here, right under the diaphragm. At birth, this small tip of the bottom of the breastbone is made entirely of flexible cartilage. Over time, calcium deposits build up, slowly transforming it into a firm, bony structure, which makes you wonder, why would it shift into a bony structure if we were born with it as soft cartilage? It says the xiphoid process can sometimes undergo a rapid reactive hardening in response to trauma or repetitive strain. This is where I go back to the fascia. The fascia holds trauma, memory, belief systems that do not align with who you are. And so just like every other organ in your body that whether stops working, hardens, tightens, everything calcifies and gets hard. And so you become hard inside. And if you believe and if you know that everything outside of you is a reflection of who you are, life is hard. And as I've returned to my diaphragmatic breath, your natural breath, and I've released fascia, I can feel my xiphoid process, and it's leaning and it's been twisted so many times, and it's raveled up under the left side of my rib. And the more I breathe into it and I soften and I release fascia, it gets soft again. This has been a process that has been going on throughout my entire body. There's been so many parts of me that are hard that I thought were bone that are actually raveled up fascia. And because there isn't enough information about fascia, people are still a little skeptical to all of this new body information. But remember, knowledge is limited. Experience is unlimited. It takes a person to go through an experience for that to become knowledge. And the paradox here is that babies teach us so much. What do babies have that we no longer have, that we used to have? Because we were once babies. What changed? The pattern of breathing changed. Our bodies changed. Things hardened. Things stopped working. What was it that changed so much from when we were babies that stopped working along the way? What is the pattern shift? And that pattern shift lies in your breath. We were born to breathe through a diaphragm, using our lungs. We have stopped using our lungs and started becoming mouth breathers, chest breathers. And so when you return to your natural settings, you return to that safety, that softness, that innocence. Again, I have videos on how to return